Hello, guys. Tamiro, why you guys are late today? Why?
Cause
I,
like that time was like 3 to 4:30. 3 to 4:30 just like the time was at
huh? 3 to
4:30.
3 to 4:30. So Myanmar time 3 to 4:30, just like that.
Yep.
Oh, Myanmar time 3 to 4:30. So Myanmar time 3 to 4:30. So here 3:30, bo. Oh. So do you guys have some classes before my time?
Yes, biology.
Biology. What time you guys finish?
2.
2 finish.
Yes.
Oh, so maybe you better join 2:30. ကျောင်းအနေနဲ့ပြောရမယ်တင်တယ်အဲ့ဆိုကျောင်းကရှိလားမသိဘူးနော်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ teacher
ဟုတ်ဟိုကလေမေတို့ကလေးတွေကို announce လုပ်ပေးပါလားနှစ်ခွဲ join ရင်ပိုအဆင်ပြေမလားလို့သူတို့ကတနားရောင်ဟနေတယ်ကြားထဲမှာ
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါ teacher
ဟိုနိုင်ခွက်လောက်ပေးနာလိုက်ရင်တော့အဆင်ပြေမယ်တင်တယ်ဟုတ်လားရှင်တို့အရှိမတစ်ချိန်ရှိမယ်နော် teacher တယောက်ရှိမယ်ဟုတ်လား
သူတို့က teacher နှစ်ခွဲမှာလွတ်တာ teacher တနာရီကနေနှစ်ခွဲအထိ teacher
အော်တနာရီကနေ2နာရီခွဲအထိ
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ teacher
2နာရီခွဲကနေပြီးတော့3နာရီထိက break လား
မဟုတ်ဘူး teacher ဟို2:45စပြန်စမှာ teacher
2:45ပြန်စမှာဆိုရင်မေးစီကအချိန်ဆိုဘယ်နိုင်ဖြစ်သွားမလဲ35ဖြစ်သွားမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်လေအဲ့ဆိုမှန်တယ်လေအဲ့ရှင်တို့နောက်ကြရလားကိုကြီးတို့မှာ
လေးနောက်ကျနေကြပြန်မယ် teacher
35ဖြစ်ရမှာတဲ့အဲ့ဘော35တဲ့လေ2:45ဖြစ်ရမှာတဲ့မြန်မာအချိန်ဆို
2:45 join ရမှာပါ teacher သူတို့4:15ပြန်လွှတ်မှာပါ
see okay အဲ့ဆိုကိုကြီးတို့မိုင်တို့ပြန်ပြီး check လုပ်ပေးအောင်เนาะပြန်ပြင်ပေးအောင် okay တို့တခုလွယ်နေ
Yeah.
อืม so အဲ့ဆို teacher အဲ့ time table အတိုင်းပဲဒီနေ့လွှတ်လိုက်မယ်နော်ရှင်တို့ join တာတော့နောက်ကြရယ် teacher ဟိုဟာတွေကစောင့်နေဟုတ်တယ်3နာရီကလေးကစောင့်မြန်မာချိန်2ခွဲကလေးကစောင့်နေဟုတ်တယ် how many student let me check 15 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 okay 8 left
Yes.
no twin still connecting no she came first but she's still connecting till now what's wrong to me our timetable thank you 3 to 4:30 oh no 3 to 4:30ဆိုရင်မှတို့ထားတဲ့ဟာလေးဖြတ်လိုက်เนาะအဲ့ဘေးနားမှာရေးထားတဲ့2:45ကိုပဲဝင်လိုက်တီချက်ထင်းတဲ့တီချက်ရဲ့ဒီအင်ဒိုနီးရှားအချိန်တီချက်ပြောလိုက်တာဖြစ်လိမ့်မယ်ကျောင်းကအဲ့တိုင်း note လုပ်လိုက်တာလားမသိအဲ့လိုမှားတာဖြစ်မယ်เนาะအဲ့တော့တီချက်တို့အချိန်မှတ်ပေးပါ2:45 4:15ပဲမှတ်ပေးเนาะအဲ့ဒါလေးဘယ်လိုမှတ်မလဲ3 to 4:30မဟုတ်ပဲね2:45 to ဘယ်လောက်လဲ4:15 right 4:15ပဲဝင်ပေးပါပေါ့နော်
Hello teacher
ရှင်
ဟုတ်တမီးတို့ဆွမ်းတော့ဘာလို့သင်ခဲ့တဲ့ teacher ကတနေ့ခွဲကနေ2ချက်ထိပြီးသွားတော့ပါချက်
နှစ်ချက်အတိမှာပြီးသွားတယ်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှင်
ဟုတ်လားအဲ့ဆိုရင်ဒီချက်ပဲချက်ယူရမှာတော့
ဟုတ်ရတယ်ချေစွန်းကဒီချေလေးပြောသွားတာမှားပြီးပြောမိပါလို့
Yeah ဒီချက်တို့ဒီ time table မှာပါတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲ2:45နဲ့4:15ပဲအမြဲတမ်းအတွက်ယူလိုက်မယ်နော် Okay အဲ့ဝီတို့မိုင်တို့ break time လေးလည်းခဏရတာပေါ့နော် Okay
Right.
Yeah 2:45 please
Also, just like what about on Friday?
Friday อ่ะ
I'm a going to have to do that day on 4 days. I will check out.
အော်အဲ့ဒါမဖြစ်ဘူးအဲ့ဒါသားတို့အဲ့ချိန်တိုင်းဝင်ပေးဖို့လိုတယ်ဘာကြောင့်လဲဆိုတော့ဒီချက်အနောက်တစ်တန်းကိုထပ်ကူးအောင်မလို့အဲ့မှာကျတော့3ချိန်စတိုက်ဖြစ်နေရယ်အချိန်နေနည်းနည်းတိုက်နေလို့ကြောင်း request လုပ်ထားတာသားတို့အဲ့မှာ15 minute မပေးနဲ့ပေါ့နော်အဲ့လို
Okay.
request လုပ်ထားဟုတ်တယ် Friday ကိုနော်
ဟုတ်ချေ
တငယ်ချင်းချင်းလည်းလက်ထုတ်လိုက်ကြအောင်နော်မှားမယ်ဆိုရင်နော်နည်းနည်း remind လုပ်ပေးပါနော် Friday တိုင်းကဒီချက်က2ခွဲMonday တစ်ချိန်ပဲ2:45ပေါ့အဲ့ဆိုကိုကြီးတို့မိုင်တို့ break time ခဏယူလို့ရမယ်နော် Okay okay shall we start now how many of you guys here 12 so how many left 15 right so 3 left who are they ရဲရင်မြင့်မြတ် are you there ရဲရင်
Yes.
ရဲရင် where
Fine.
okay oh okay Lucas okay okay Leo here so 14 13 ဖြစ်ပြီကဲစတော့မယ်ကွာเนาะရသလောက်စကြပါပေါ့ okay Okay, guys. Sorry, no. There is like some misunderstanding. No, so I already fixed the time here. So please note it down. So every Monday, you please join at 2:45. Now we will finish at 4:15 or maybe around 4. I don't know. Okay, every Monday. So do you guys? So my one is the last time for today, right? Okay. So shall we start now, guys? Ready?
အဲ့ဒီချေ
Okay. So I think I have done some pages last week, right? If I'm
Yes.
not mistaken. Okay. So let's back to our course book, please. Okay. Page number 8. I think I have done page 8.
Yes.
ရက်ချေ
So yes. Huh? Yeah, so now we will pay attention to use of English, okay? So guys, I'm gonna give you like 2-3 minutes. You need to read all first, then I'm going to explain in detail, okay? Read it first. Okay, so let's talk about use of English, guys. Please pay attention, no? Okay, you need to take some note as well. Okay, so now we are going to talk about determiners, neither, each, every, all, and both. Okay, so here we will talk about, first we will pay attention to both of, neither of. Okay, most of you guys pronounce like neither of, right? So actually neither, either is an American English, no? Okay, so here in our class, you better pronounce like neither, either, no? Okay, so use both of, neither of to talk about two people or things. Okay, guys, could you please note down? You have to highlight, not two people or things. So if you want to talk about both of, and if you want to talk about two things, two people, you can use both of, neither of. Guys, but there is a one exception. Okay, let me explain something. Okay, so my mom speak Mandarin Chinese and my dad speak English. So I speak both of. Here, guys, please note that both of is positive sentence, which we call like affirmative sentence. Okay, if you guys want to mention two things, two people, in that case, you can use both of. But both of, we use both of always with the positive, no? We never use both of in the negative. Okay, got it? If you guys want to use negative, instead you can use neither of. Okay, got it? Neither of. Okay, so if you want to use like both of, okay, both is okay. For example, both teacher Mary and teacher Susie. Okay, for example, both teacher Mary and teacher Susie. It's okay. We can use like both da and da. It's okay. But if you guys want to use like both of, so you better use like pronoun, object pronoun. Now both of you now မှာ ချေတို့ ဘာလိုက်ဖို့လိုလဲဆိုရင် object pronoun လိုက်ဖို့လိုတယ် အဲ့ဒါလေးကို note down လုပ်ထားပေးပါ both of သုံးမယ်ဆိုရင် နောက်မှာ object လိုက်ဖို့လိုပါတယ် okay, let's say like this. Both of always go with like as, you, or them. Okay, no, please, no. So if you guys want to use like both of, it will follow up by object pronoun like as, you, them. Both of us, both of you, both of them, like this. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
And if you guys use like both of, you also need to use the verb plural. Okay, now please. If you use like both or both of, the verb should be plural. The verb must be plural. အဲ့တော့ both ဆိုကြတဲ့ကဘာလဲဆိုရင်သူရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ကနှစ်ခုနှစ်ကောင်နှစ်ယောက်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ Chera နှစ်ခုနှစ်ကောင်နှစ်ယောက်ဖြစ်တဲ့အကြောင်းအနောက်မှာလိုက်မဲ့ verb ကလည်း plural ဖြစ်ရမယ်အဲ့ဒါကို note လုပ်ထားပေးဟုတ်ပြီနော် But if you use like neither, it always go with singular verb. So which mean why we use like singular? Because which mean not one. Not one, not this one, not that one, something like that. Neither ကိုသုံးတာက teacher တို့က neither ကိုသုံးတဲ့ရွေးချက်ဒါလည်းမဟုတ်ဆိုတဲ့အခြေအနေမျိုးမှာသုံးတာအဲ့တော့ဒါလည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးဒါလည်းမဟုတ်လို့ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင် neither မှာအများအားအတွက်ကျွန်တော် neither နဲ့က singular verb ပဲလိုက်တယ်အဲ့ဒါလေး note down လုပ်ထားပြီနော် both နဲ့ plural လိုက်တယ် neither ဆိုရင် singular လိုက်တယ်အဲ့ဒါလေး note down လုပ်ထားပါ I just clarify in bilingual, no? Because, you know, sometimes you guys mix up in grammar points, right? So that's why I use bilingual, no? Okay, so have you already noted down? Can I delete it?
Yes.
Wait a
Yes.
minute.
Oh, sorry. Is it okay? Do I need to type again?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay, right? Okay. Okay, so let's pay attention again, not here. So both of these languages at home. So I speak both of these languages at home. See? And then next one, neither of my parents. Oh, neither of my parents, me, not my mom, not my father. Okay? Neither of my parents, me, ငါမိဘနှစ်ယောက်စလုံးလို့တော့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရတာတကယ်တော့ငါအဖေရောငါအမေရောတီးတန့်စီပြောချင်တာဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ငါအဖေရောငါအမေရောမပြောကြအောင်ဆိုတော့တယောက်ချင်းစီကို तू က တယောက်ချင်းတို့က highlight လုပ်ချင်တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် speak မှာ s ထည့်ထားတာကိုတွေ့ရလိမ့်မယ်နော် so could you please highlight speak so you will see like this is a singular verb နော် Okay, guys, let's continue. Each and every. Okay, each and every have the same meaning, but every is more common than each. Okay, so you can use like each or every, whatever, it's okay. But one thing you need to notice is that not every for example, teacher di ma ro tai ma ti ta no teacher di lo sentence မျိုးမှာဆိုတော့အားရမယ် every ကို
မရှိပါဘူးဒီစားတော့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးဘယ်စားလို့မေးလည်း
any problem sorry
which book
huh yesterday one later this one late this out late global English course book 8 bro what's wrong bro you got it
yes
okay which is on page number 9 no da do you see
yes
Okay, so let's continue now. So I want to highlight each and every. Okay, guys. For example, here now every time I go. So this is I go. It's okay. Now every and each has got the same meaning. It's no problem. But one thing I want to highlight is the verb. Now each girl. So. Okay, so for example, each boy or each girl, whatever. Now each girl or each boy has. Okay, so I just want to highlight the verb here. Now verb should be singular. Now each do baro shema tone, every do baro shema tone so now the verb the singular ဖြစ်ရမယ်။အဲ့ဒါလေးလည်း note down လုပ်ထားပြီပါနော်။ဒါပေမဲ့ each and every ရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ကတော့အတူတူပဲ။ဒါပေမဲ့အခုနလိုမျိုးပေါ့။ဥပမာဆိုဒီမှာဆိုရင်ကြည့်ကြည့်အောင်နော်။ Please look at this one. No? Every lesson. So every lessons, because of every, we have to use is singular verb. Okay. So if you guys use like all, it always go with the plural. Not all net so verb ka plural ဖြစ်မယ် each and every net သုံးမယ်ဆိုရင်နောက်က verb ဒီ singular ဖြစ်မယ်အဲ့ဒါလေး note down လုပ်ထားပါ Okay, use all to talk about 3 or more peoples or things. So all we use all for plural form. Okay, if you want to talk about more than 3 or 3 and more than 3, okay, you can use like all. Okay, use every to talk about individual. So line up individual. So each and every mean individual. So that's why all always with the plural verb. No, but every always go with the singular verb. You get it what I'm saying, guys? Clear?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, in the usage of all, okay, in the usage of all, after all, you can use like their, my, etc. All of mine, all my cousin, it makes sense. but we never use every. Now every and now we never use the my after every and now use the my ni ထည့်လို့မရအောင်เนาะ there တို့ my တို့ထည့်လို့မရအောင်เนาะ for example every my cousin we never spoke like that. No, we never speak in that way, right? So this is a wrong usage. Okay, so but with the all, of course you can use like all my cousin, all of mine, okay, something like that. No. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, so please check all. Then if you have a question, let me know. I will explain you again, no? So another point is that, another point another point is that you must use of after both, neither, each and all. အဲ့တော့ both ရဲ့နောက်မှာကျွန်တော် off လိုက်လို့ရတယ် neither နောက်မှာ off လိုက်လို့ရတယ် each နောက်မှာ off လိုက်လို့ရတယ် all နောက်မှာ off လိုက်လို့ရတယ် for example both of, neither of, each of, all of. No, okay, like this. Okay, both of us, neither of us, each of them, all of you. You can also use in that way, no? Okay, so any question?
No.
No.
Okay, so one thing I want to highlight again is that now each of them. If you see like them, okay, ဒီမှာ them ကိုတွေ့လို့ဆိုရင်မှာ verb ကို plural ပြောင်းလိုက်ရင်အဲ့ဒါမှားပါတယ်เนาะ so အဲ့တော့တချို့က each ကိုပဲကြည့်ပါမယ်เนาะ each ကိုရှိတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ each ကိုပဲကြည့်ပြီးတော့ singular ပဲသုံးပေးရမယ်เนาะ okay guys, each of them ဆိုမြန်မာလိုဆိုဘယ်လိုဖြစ်မလဲအများကြီးထဲမှာတစ်ယောက်ပဲငါတို့ထဲကတစ်ယောက်လို့သိပေးရတယ်အဲ့တော့ငါတို့ထဲကတစ်ယောက်ဆိုတစ်ယောက်ကိုပဲကိုစားပြုသေးရဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် singular နဲ့ပဲသွားမယ်เนาะ Okay, can I delete all?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, so if you don't have a question, you can continue number 4. Please try as much as you can. No? So for number 4, based on the explanation, you can try number 4. Let's do it. Guys, while you are working on 4, may I use a washroom for a while, for a minute? Thank you.
Yes. Boss.
Okay, if you are ready, you can drop our RDY in chat, please. I mean, when you're done, you can type RDY in our chat box. No, please.
The personnel or everyone?
Everyone is better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, shall we check together, guys? Ready?
Yes, very sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask one by one, no? So for number 2, let me ask Yaya. Yaya, can you tell me number 2 to me?
Yes, teacher. I've got two English friends, and both of them are from London. They were born there.
Okay, so both of them, yeah? Your answer, both of them.
Yes.
Okay, guys, if you agree with Yaya, you can type YY in the chat, please. Let's do quick. Let's type quick. Okay, let's type it quickly, no, guys. YY. YY. If you have the same idea, same answer, or if you agree, type YY. Yeah, correct, no? Both of them, right? Okay. I've got 2 English friends and both of them are from London. They were born there. Okay, thank you. Next one, Cuckoo. Can you tell me number 3 to me? We can't hear you to me. You muted. Open your mic
Sorry,
first.
Chair.
Yeah.
My 2 cousins live in India. But each of them has ever been to
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Uh-huh. My 2 cousins live in India, but each of them, you choose each of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you guys agree with Cuckoo, KK, please. Let's type quickly, guys. If you have the same idea with Cuckoo, you can type KK. Okay, any different idea for number 3? Any different idea?
Neither.
I choose neither.
Okay, why you guys choose like neither?
Because
bad.
Because of bad.
Correct. Yes, correct. No? Okay, so my 2 cousins live in India, but even though they're living in India, they haven't been there, right? So neither of them has ever been to Mumbai. Correct. Neither. Okay, thank you. Next one, number 4. Number 4, you met me. Number 4, please.
I practice my Italian every summer when I go to see my grandparents in
Bologna. Okay.
Bologna.
Bologna. Okay. Okay, no worry, no? It's okay. So I practice my Italian every summer, right? Every summer. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, if you guys agree with Hemyo, you can type HM. HM mean not how much, no? Hemyo, okay? Yeah, correct. Not every summer or each summer. But here, every is make more sense, right? Every summer. Okay, thank you. Next one, Tami Violet, can you tell me number 5?
In English, all the words for languages start with a capital letter.
All the words, right? All the words.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys agree with Violet, V, type V. Yes, correct. Now in English, all the words for language start with a capital letter. Correct. Okay, so I hope you guys understand determiner, right? Any questions?
Teacher, on number 4, couldn't you use like all for the meaning of like
Sorry, can you repeat again? What's your question?
on like number 4, couldn't you use all as well instead of every?
No, you cannot use like all this time. All mean like if you are talking like the numbers, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, more than 3, in that case, you can use all. We never use like all summer. Do we use like all summer? Does it make sense?
Oh, using all of the time in summer, practicing Italian.
I don't get it what you mean. You want to use like all with summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, we cannot use like all for like time frame, right? So summer is kind of like a time, like summer. So every summer mean like this year, summer, next year, summer, next year, summer. So every summer. So we have to say like this. We never use like all summer. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wrong usage. We never say so to me. No, so in that case, you better use like every summer. Now it makes sense. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And okay, so guys, any questions?
No.
Okay, so actually we need to practice these all in workbook. Maybe we will practice it later. And now let's talk about this one. Okay, guys, do you guys know where is the Papua New Guinea? Have you ever heard?
I
No,
know that country,
No.
but I don't know where is it.
Have you ever heard that word? So Yaya
Yes.
know that place, but she doesn't know where is it. Okay, so any idea about Papua New Guinea? Any idea? You've never heard before? Oh, okay, no worry. Okay, so guys, now please check it out the map here. Okay, please check it out the map here. There you will see the Indonesia. Okay, so Indonesia, there are so many islands, so these are all islands, so I heard that it is over like thousands of islands actually. So for me, if I want to go to the other island, I need to take a plane, not like a Myanmar. No, so in Myanmar, normally we can travel by like bus, right? But here in Indonesia, of course, we can travel by bus to some places, but not all the islands. So if you want to visit other island, you have to take like flight. And here you will see the Papua New Guinea. There is a New Guinea. See Papua. There is a Papua, and there is a like Papua New Guinea. Okay, so this is like Papua New Guinea is the eastern part of the islands of the New Guinea. So yeah, this is a New Guinea and this is the east part of the Papua New Guinea. Okay, anyway, so which is near the Indonesia. So they can also speak Indonesian language as well. No, okay, anyway. So guys, now we are going to read about the Papua New Guinea. Okay, so you guys need to read the test. If you don't know some, no worry, I will explain it later. Okay, so please try to read it first. Okay, when you're done reading, you can type D in chat, please. D for done. Okay, so let's talk about the test. Okay, so the first para, who's gonna read it? Anyone? Leo. Okay, Leo, can you read the first para, please?
Okay. Papua New Guinea is the eastern part of the island of New Guinea. It has a population of just over 7 million people. The capital is Port Moresby.
Yes, correct.
Right? The capital is Port Moresby. The country became independent from Australia in 1975. There are about 800 languages in Papua New Guinea. That's more languages than in any other country of the world.
Okay, thank you. So, Guy, can you summarize or can you explain it a bit, Leo? Annie? Can you explain it in your own way?
Let me see.
Okay, so let me recap it now. Okay, guys, please check it out this paragraph now. Papua New Guinea is located in the eastern part of the New Guinea. No, it has a population of over 7 million people. Wow. So if we mention with our country, is it a small country or what? What do you think? Is it a big one? 7 billion.
Big one.
Are you sure? Really?
Small one.
Huh?
No.
Is it big one or small one?
Big one.
Small.
Small.
Yo, this is just an island, you know. So only 7 million people. In Myanmar, how many billions of people?
Like 50 million.
15.
Over 50 millions, right? Around 54 million or something, right? So here is only 7 million. Is that correct?
No, it's small.
Yeah, it's too small, right? Hello?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, is it too small, right?
Yes.
Of course, only
Yes.
7 million. In Myanmar, it's billion, right? Teacher ကဘယ်နဲ့တန်းရှိရလဲ56တန်းမဟုတ်လား56တန်း54တန်း I don't know. I'm not too sure about it.
Yes, it's not.
56တန်းလားမသိနော် Okay, whatever, let it be, no? So it is over 54 billion. So but here is only 7 million. Okay, just million, you know. Okay, the capital is Port Moresby. The country became independent from the Australia in 1975. Okay, and they, you know, there is only like 7 million people, but you know there are about 800 languages in Papua New Guinea. What's the surprise, you know? Huh? See, about 800 languages they speak. Okay, so let's compare with our country. So what about in Myanmar? How many languages do we speak? Any idea about Myanmar?
35 là không?
Actually, you know, in Myanmar, we've got like 8 ethnic group, main 8 ethnic group, and over 135 tribes, right? Right, over 130 tribes. So tribes mean like လူမျိုးစိတ်လေးတွေပြောတာလေမျိုးစုလေးတွေအများကြီးပဲဟုတ်လားအမရှမ်းမှာပါရှမ်းညာရှမ်းအဲ့လိုပိချိလေးရှိသေးရဲ့လေ So they also speak their language, Now they use their mother tongue as well, right? So maybe in Myanmar, I think around like 150 languages. Normally we speak 130 languages, no? But you know, here in the Papua New Guinea, they speak 800 languages. See, that's more languages than in any other country in the world. See, okay, so next paragraph, we're gonna read next para. Yeah, okay, please.
Papua New Guinea is a land of mountains and rainforest. Most communities are isolated and have little contact with each other or with the outside world. It's for this reason that so many different languages have developed.
Okay, so let's see now. Papua New Guinea is a land of mountains and rainforests. Yeah, of course, which is rich in the culture. Rich in the natural resources. Now, most communities are isolated as it is the island. Okay, you must see, like, you will see the picture. Now you will see the map here. So this is the island country. So they are isolated. Isolated mean less contact with other, you know, part of the world. Okay, it is for this reason that so many different languages have developed. Okay, got it. Next one, the official languages of Papua New Guinea are Tok Pisin, English, and Hirimotu. So they speak mainly the three languages: Tok Pisin, English, and Hirimotu. Okay, so although English is an official language, it is only spoken as first language by a small percentage of the population. So yeah, only few people speak English, not as an official language. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you what is Tok Pisin. Okay, let's see now. Tok Pisin is spoken by most people. Okay, it is a English-based Creole. Okay, so guys, you need to know this one, English-based Creole. So the word talk comes from the English word talk and means word or speech. And pigeon means pigeon. Okay, so what is pigeon? Okay, what is pigeon? Let's talk about pigeon. Okay, pigeon language is one which is a mixture of two languages. Okay, so I have to explain you two words. Now, pigeon and Creole. Okay, so pigeon means a mixture of two languages. Pigeon means a mixture of two languages. Okay, for example, English and French, English and Italian, English and something. So which is we call like pigeon. Okay, so a mixture of the two other languages, and whereas a Creole is a pidgin language that's become the mother tongue of the community. Okay, so Creole mean like every people use the pidgin, then later on, all of the community use that pidgin. So which is we call like Creole, which become the Creole. Okay, အဲ့တော့တစ်ချက်ပြန်ပြောမယ်နော်မြန်မာလိုလည်းပြန်ပြောမယ်နော်ရှုပ်သွားမှာဆိုလို့အဲ့တော့တစ်ချက်တော့YouTube မှာတော့ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်နော် Pidgin language ကိုလေ့လာလို့ရတယ်အဲ့မှာသူပြောပြထားလိမ့်မယ်သူက English based Creole လို့ပြောထားတယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့သူက English နဲ့အခြားဘာသာစကားတွေနဲ့ရောတာဟုတ်ပြီနော် English နဲ့အခြားဘာသာစကားတွေနဲ့ရောပြီးပြောတာဥပမာ English တစ်ချက် English လို့တက်တယ်တယောက်က Portuguese လို့ပြောရဲဆိုရင်တစ်ချက် English နဲ့ Portuguese နဲ့ communicate လုပ်ရင်းနဲ့တဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့အဲ့နှစ်ခုက mix ဖြစ်သွားတယ်တက်တလောက်မှတ်တလောက်ပြောရင်နဲ့ mix ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့နေရာဝန်းကျင်လေးမှာထားပါတော့ तू ကအဲ့နေရာဝန်းကျင်မှာထားပါတော့ Portuguese လူတွေရှိမယ်ဒီချက်က Pidgin နဲ့ sorry ဒီချက်ကအခုနပြောတဲ့ Pidgin နဲ့ပြောမယ် तू ကအခုနပြောတဲ့ Portuguese လို့ပြောမယ်sorry ဒီချက် Pidgin နဲ့ပြောမယ် sorry English လို့ပြောမှာပြောတာဒီချက် English လို့ပြောမယ် तू က Portuguese လို့ပြောမယ်အဲ့နှစ်ခု mix up ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့နားမှာရှိတဲ့လူတွေအားလုံးကအဲ့ရောထားတဲ့ဟာကိုပဲပြောတော့တယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ရောထားတဲ့ပြောတဲ့ဟာကိုပဲဘာလို့ခေါ်လဲဆိုရင် Creole ဖြစ်လာတယ် Creole ဆိုတာ mother tongue ကိုပြောတာအဲ့ community အဲ့ compound လေးမှာတုံးတဲ့ဟာဒီ Creole ဖြစ်လာတယ် Okay, got it? You got it what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So Tok Pisin started as a pidgin language and became the Creole language. See, So they started as a pidgin, but later on it's become the Creole language. Creole language means the whole community speak Creole. The whole community speak that language. So which became the Creole. တပတ်ပေါက်လားမသိဘူးရှင် pidgin ဆိုတာကဘာလဲလို့ပြောရင်အင်္ဂလိပ်ကို base လုပ်ထားတဲ့အခြားဘာသာစကားနဲ့ရောနှောပြီးပြောတာကို pidgin လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီချက် example လေးပြပေးမယ်နော်မျက်လုံးထဲမှာမြင်အောင်လို့ okay wait let me show you the YouTube video wait How do we spell pidgin? Let me check. P-I-D-G-I-N, no?
All pidgin languages. As I just mentioned, pidgin languages have no native single Creole language. They're actually referring to categories of languages. There are many pidgins and many Creoles around the world. What do they have in common? Well, pidgins and Creoles are new languages that develop when speakers of different languages come into contact with each other and have a need to communicate. Many pidgins and Creoles have arisen when colonial powers came into contact with local people as they spread around the world. So what's the difference between pidgins and Creoles? Well, pidgins are non-native lingua francas, while Creoles have native speakers. But let me get into both types of language. First of all, pidgin languages. As I just mentioned, pidgin languages have no native speakers. They're languages that arise very suddenly, very quickly, when there is a need for communication in a certain situation. For example, for trade or for labor. The pidgin language is a sort of compromise between two different languages or between multiple languages. Pidgins usually arise when one group of people is dominant over another group of people, and the less dominant group needs to learn to communicate with the more dominant group. But without any formal education in the language of that dominant group, they adopt a sort of simplified language based on the most basic vocabulary of that dominant group's language and based on the most basic grammar of their own native language. This happens most commonly in situations of trade, slavery, or colonial contact. And in a situation like that, the dominant group is usually the colonial power or the most influential trading partner. Imagine this situation. An English-speaking colonial power has a sugar plantation, and they bring over laborers from various different countries to that sugar plantation, and those people speak different languages. But in order to work together, they need to have a common language, so they try to adopt English. But since they do this quickly and they just adopt the basics, the resulting language is a very simplified language, just using the basic vocabulary of English and a very non-English grammar. That is a pidgin language. When pidgins first develop, they are typically restricted in use, meaning that they are only used for a certain purpose, for example, on the job or for trade. But some pidgins become expanded pidgins, meaning that they begin to be used for all facets of life, including social life, family life, things like that, and they become languages in their own right. Even though they are not native languages, they are passed down from generation to generation as lingua francas amongst people who speak different native languages. Now about Creole languages. So pidgins have no native speakers. They arise because of the need.
Okay, so I hope that you understand the pidgin, right? Okay, he already explained it, right? So in the colonial time, people like to trade, people like to go to other places, and they like to colonize the people, right? So when they go to the other places, the people speak their own language. The local people speak their own local language, right? So the colonists go there, and then they want to do some, business or maybe plantation or other kinds of, stuff. So they need communication. So to communicate each other, they try to develop the new language, so which is a mixture. Okay, အဲ့တော့တစ်ဖက်ကလည်းပြောမယ်တစ်ဖက်ကလည်းပြောမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူတို့နှစ်ယောက် communicate လုပ်ဖို့အတွက်လွယ်ဖို့အတွက် ဒီ local people တွေကလည်းသူတို့ဘာပြောနေလဲဆိုတာကို simplify လုပ်ပြီးတော့နားလည်အောင်လို့တချို့လိုက်ပြီးပြောတဲ့ဟာကို pidgin language လို့ခေါ်တယ် okay ဒီဘက်က English တွေကသွားတယ်ဟိုဘက်က local people တွေနဲ့သူ communicate လုပ်ဖို့အတွက်ဂျားထဲကနေထွင်လိုက်တဲ့စကားပေါ့ကွာတနည်းအားဖြင့်ပြောရင် new language ပေါ့အဲ့ new language ကဘယ်လောက်ထိဟိုဟာဖြစ်လဲဆိုရင် simplify လုပ်ထားတာပေါ့နော် simplify လုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာလွယ်အောင်လုပ်ထားတာပေါ့နော်ပြောမယ်ဆို broken လို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်တနည်းအားဖြင့်လေဟုတ်တယ်မလားသူလည်းနားလည်လွယ်မယ်ကိုလည်းနားလည်လွယ်မယ်language တစ်ခုကို create လုပ်တဲ့သဘော okay that is we call like pidgin okay let's learn about Creole
need for a lingua franca, but if that language survives and becomes the native language of the next generation, then it is now a Creole language.
See? Okay, so Creole language means the pidgin, people create the pidgin language and then people talk pidgin all the time and then it's become the official or it's become the mother tongue. Okay, so အဲ့ community မှာရှိတဲ့လူတွေကဒီ pidgin language ကိုပြောရင်နဲ့ तू ကဘာဖြစ်လာလဲဆိုရင်ကလေးတွေ learning လုပ်လာတဲ့ဟာပြောမယ်ဆို generation to generation pass down လုပ်သွားတယ် Creole official language ဖြစ်သွားတယ် Got it what I'm saying Creole official လို့တော့မသုံးကြဘူးเนาะအဲ့ community မှာသုံးတဲ့ language တစ်ခုဖြစ်လာတယ်ပေါ့ language တစ်ခုအနေနဲ့တည်ရှိလာတယ်ပေါ့ဒါကိုပြောချင်တာเนาะ okay
For example, slaves from several different countries are working closely together on a plantation, but they have no common language, so they develop their pidgin, and it quickly becomes their expanded pidgin, the language they use for all everyday purposes. Their children grow up in that environment with that pidgin language, and it becomes their native language. That is now a Creole language.
Okay, got it? You got it? I'm going to share the link to you now, so if you're really interested about it, you can watch it everything you can watch it till the end okay so I hope that you guys understand pidgin and Creole now you got it
Yes chef
okay အဲ့တော့ pidgin ကတနည်းအားဖြင့်ပြောရင်တော့အစပြုတယ်ပေါ့ကွာသူလည်းအဆင်ပြေကိုလည်းအဆင်ပြေမဲ့ language တစ်ခု create လုပ်တယ်သူလည်းအဆင်ပြေကိုလည်းအဆင်ပြေဆိုပြီးပြောရင်နဲ့ daily purpose အတွက်ပြောရင်နဲ့အဲ့မှာသူကလည်းအိမ်အောင်တွေကြကလေးတွေမွေးသူကလည်းအိမ်အောင်ကြကလေးတွေမွေးသိရမလား community ကျယ်လာတယ်အဲ့ community ထဲမှာရှိတဲ့လူတွေကတော့ဒီစကားတွေပြောရင်နဲ့ဒါကြီးကဘာဖြစ်လာဆို mother tongue ဖြစ်သွားတယ် you know their mother tongue ဖြစ်လာတယ်အဲ့ဒါကို Creole လို့ခေါ်တယ် okay so let's talk about next one so here no so pidgin mean pidgin language is one which is a mixture of two other languages whereas a Creole is a pidgin language that has become the mother tongue of the community so I think you better highlight the mother tongue of the community ပေါ့နော်ကိုပို့ပြီးမှမှတ်မိလွယ်ခြင်းအဲ့ဒါလေး highlight လုပ်ထားလို့ရတယ် okay talk pidgin started as a pidgin language and become the Creole language အဲ့တော့တို့ကအဲ့ဟာကိုခေါင်းစဉ်တစ်ခုပေးလိုက်တယ် talk pidgin ဆိုပြီးမှနော် okay အဲ့တော့သူရဲ့ဘာသာစကားကျမတို့ဆိုရင် English ပေါ့ဒီချက်တို့မြန်မာမှာဆို Burmese ပေါ့ like that အဲ့လိုပဲသူတို့မှာလည်းနာမည်တစ်ခုထွက်သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါပါလဲ talk pidgin ပေါ့ okay next one is although the majority of talk pidgin vocabulary comes from English see it also includes words from German, Portuguese, Latin, and number of other languages such as Tulai and Malay. Okay, Tulai and Malay. So, အဲ့တော့ခုနချက်ပြောလို့ပေါ့ colonial time မှာဟိုဘက်ဒီဘက်ကနေဝင်ပြီးတော့လူတွေသိရမှာဟိုဘက်ကို colonize လုပ်ဒီဘက်ကိုနေချက်လာတဲ့အခါမှာအခုနလိုပေါ့လူတွေတွေ့တဲ့အခါမှာသူတို့ communicate လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာစကားလုံးဒီ pidgin language ကြီးပေါ်လာတယ်ပေါ့အဲဒါကြောင့်မို့အဲ့ pidgin language တိုင်းမှာနောက်တနည်းအားဖြင့် talk pidgin ဆိုတဲ့ဒီ language မှာဆိုဘာပါနေလဲဆိုရင် English word တွေပါတယ်ဟုတ်လားခုနချက်ပြောလို့ပေါ့ English base လုပ်ပြီးတော့ပေါ်ပေါက်လာတဲ့ဟာဆိုတော့ English language တွေပါနေတယ်ပေါ့ English vocab တွေပါတယ်ပေါ့နော် so and it is a mixture of German, Portuguese, Latin and many other languages such as Tulai and Malay okay and talk pidgin is sometimes used in the first 3 years of the primary school in Papua New Guinea. So in Papua New Guinea, people speak talk pidgin and also they have to learn in the primary school. Now first 3 years, maybe kindergarten, year 1, year 2, okay? So they need to learn the talk pidgin, but why English is used as a in the secondary education. So in secondary education mean like you guys now. So now you are in secondary, right? So in a secondary education, they also need to learn English. So any questions so far? Do you guys understand the test? What I explained?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, so next one, number 2. Okay, so guys, now you need to read the test again and complete the note. Let's do it. Oh, and then you also need to work on number 3. So why do you think there are so many languages in Papua New Guinea? And what is the talk pidgin? And what's the difference between first language and official language? If you are not too sure, you better check online as well. No? Okay, but please do not ask the ChatGPT. Okay, you can Google, no? You can Galoo, no? About first language and official language. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. Okay, let's do quick.
Yeah, can I close my camera for a while due to the connection? Bad connection, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it. Thế mà thầy vừa vậy.
Okay, finish. Hello, guys, finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many yes? Raise your hand, please. How about Dennis? Dennis, finish?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's check together. Okay, so guys, what's the capital of Papua New Guinea?
Port
Port.
Moresby.
Port
Port
Moresby.
Port Moresby.
Yes, correct. Port Moresby. Okay, then, yeah. And then next one, population?
Over 6
4
million.
million.
Over 7
Million.
Seven.
Over
So
7 million.
Over 7
Over,
million.
no? Over 7 million. Okay, other, sorry, official languages?
talk in
English,
English
talk
and
is in
Hiri
Hiri.
Motu.
Yeah, top is English and Hirimotu. Okay, correct. And total number of languages?
800.
800 languages.
About 800. About 800. Okay. Not exact 800, no? About 800. Okay.
Yes.
And languages used in the education?
Talk is
Oh,
Talk
talk
is
is in
in
English.
English.
Talk is in
Top
English.
physics and English. Correct. And next one, number 3, number 1. Why do you guys have so many languages in Papua New Guinea?
Because Papua New Guinea has many small separate communities that live isolated from each other for a long time.
Oh.
Okay. And any different idea?
Yes.
Yes, please.
In my opinion, the language is divided due to its many cultures.
Sorry, manly?
Because there are
culture. Okay.
some, culture.
Actually, the answer is already in the test, right? Most communities are isolated and have little contact with each other or with the outside world. It is the reason that so many different languages have developed. So the answer is here. So you can adopt the answer here. No? So maybe you can answer like, I think there are so many languages in Papua New Guinea because most community are isolated and have little contact with each other or with the outside world. Or maybe you can change something a bit, no? So most community are isolated and have little contact with the other part of the world. Now that should be an answer. Okay, the next one, what is a talk pidgin?
English based.
What is a talk pidgin?
English based.
Correct. It is an English-based Creole. Correct. No, okay, thank you. Next one. What is the difference between first language and official language? Anyone who wanna explain first and official? What's the difference?
I think first language is a mother tongue language, and official language is a language that has been designated by a country.
Correct. Yes, correct. I totally agree with you. And any idea, any explanation? Any idea for number 3? What is
No.
first? Yeah.
I said no check.
Oh, you guys agree with Koi Tura Koko? Huh? Tura la, sorry. Okay, so guy, what can we define? How can we define the first language? What is your idea? Have you searched on Google? No? Why you keep so silent? What is the first language?
The first language you learn.
The first language you learn is just like a mother tongue, right? Okay, the first language that you hear. Okay, and how about in official language?
It is the language that has been designed by the country's government.
Correct. Yes. Okay, so guys, I hope that you guys got the point, right? So any questions up to here?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No, sir.
Okay, so maybe I will stop the class here today. No, teacher 3 နာရီတည်းစောင့်နေရဆိုတော့ဒီနေ့ဒီမှာရက်လိုက်ပါမယ်။ရှင်တို့စီအချိန်နှစ်ခွဲတည်းစောင့်တာပေါ့။အဲ့တော့မနေ့ပြန်ကြရင်teacher တို့ဆက်တင်ပါမယ်။မနေ့ပြန်ပဲအချိန်တစ်ချက်ပြန်ပြီး confirm ရအောင်
这个是哪里？
။အေးခဏလေး teacher stop share လုပ်လိုက်အောင်။ wait
10:32
10ခွဲလား
ဟုတ်တယ်ရှင်
ဟုတ်တယ်ရှင်
10ခွဲတူစနစ်
10:30 10:30ဆိုဒီချက်စီအချိန်ဟာဟိုပါပေါ့17ပေါ့နော် Okay, I got it. Okay, so guys, see you tomorrow, no? So have a great evening, guys. Tada, bye bye.
Bye, teacher. Bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.